High above deserts, oceans, and rugged mountain ranges of the modern battlefield, something moves in complete silence. This new Predator moves without a pilot, lacking a cockpit, and is an aircraft without a heartbeat.
For decades, the entire world has imagined military drones as small, buzzing machines monitored by human operators.
These operators are often stationed safely at control centers located thousands of miles away from the conflict.
But deep inside the restricted, classified hangars of the U.S. Air Force, a different aircraft is born.
You must understand, these are not drones in the traditional sense. They are fully autonomous hunters.
They have been engineered specifically to think, adapt, and then strike with near-perfect machine precision. The advanced program that created these incredible machines does not officially exist, according to official sources.
The Pentagon refers to this shadowy development only as a vague strategic enabler in public briefings.
But insiders, those who truly know the details, call it something else: the Sky Phantom Initiative.
The origins of this black-budget empire trace back to a simple, yet terrifying, technological concept. Future wars would be too fast, increasingly complex, and too deadly for human reaction time alone. Hypersonic missiles, AI targeting, electromagnetic jammers, and deepfake deception tools could overwhelm human pilots quickly.
Pilots would be completely overwhelmed by these advanced threats, long before they even saw them coming.
The proposed solution was radical: build advanced aircraft that fly themselves, interpreting data faster than humans.
These machines would carry out missions without hesitation, surviving environments where no human pilot could endure. What emerged from this vision were three categories: reconnaissance ghosts, combat shadows, and strategic strikers.
Together, this new hardware forms an invisible armada, moving through the world like whispers on wind. At the very heart of their power is a neural combat architecture designed to mirror elite pilots.
Engineers fed the system millions of hours of aerial dogfights, strike missions, and threat engagements.
The AI didn't just learn maneuvers, it learned instinct, a dangerous kind of advanced machine intuition.
It dodges missiles, outmaneuvers fighters, and predicts hostile actions seconds before they actually occur. The resulting aircraft are nearly impossible to track, as their stealth coatings absorb radar energy.
Their heat signatures simply fade into the background, like a ghost slipping through the surrounding shadows.
Their communication links bounce between satellites and encrypted quantum relays, making interception nearly impossible. But the real shock lies in where these Sky Phantoms operate, beyond contested airspace, deep inside. They pass over borders without detection, stalking targets silently, sometimes hovering for days on a mission.
They gather data with sensors so powerful they can read vibrations of footsteps from 40,000 feet. Some of them never return to base. They dock mid-air with solar-powered recharge platforms, floating silently.
They remain at stratospheric heights, like technological angels, observing the unsuspecting Earth far below them.
Others deploy autonomous micro-drones, each no larger than a bird, that infiltrate enemy facilities.
They transmit live intelligence in real time, providing unmatched battlefield awareness to the distant commanders.
The turning point came during a classified crisis in the Pacific, proving the Phantom Fleet was essential.
A hostile nation activated its most advanced air defense system, locking down an entire strategic region. It used radar nets, anti-air missiles, and electromagnetic barriers designed to blind all U.S. aircraft. Instead of sending manned fighters or risking escalation, the Air Force launched a single Phantom unit. It penetrated the defenses, mapped every radar node, identified blind spots, and transmitted a complete blueprint. This was all achieved without a single human present in the cockpit, ending before enemies knew. The operation ended before enemy commanders even realized their secure airspace had been deeply infiltrated. Now, the Sky Phantom initiative has evolved into something much larger, a doctrine redefining air warfare.
These drones don't just support missions, they create them. They scout, they coordinate, they attack. And in some cases, they even decide. But as their role expands, a dangerous question emerges.
How much should machines be allowed to choose? And what happens when war belongs to algorithms?
The evolution of the Sky Phantom program didn't stop at just single autonomous aircraft.
Engineers realized a fleet, working as one, could achieve lethality no human squadron could match. This led to the birth of drone swarms, hundreds of units operating in perfect, terrifying coordination. Unlike conventional aircraft, these swarms don't need formation flying or direct human oversight. Each drone acts as both scout and soldier, analyzing its environment, predicting threats, and adjusting.
It adjusts its position instantaneously, all in perfect concert with its many digital companions.
To anyone observing from the ground, these swarms appear as scattered blips that vanish before detection.
To the Air Force, they are the ultimate force multiplier, a new and powerful weapon.
Electronic warfare represents the next layer of the advanced Sky Phantom's dominance over the modern battlefield. These drones disrupt enemy radar, scramble all communications, and feed false signals to missile targeting systems.
This renders even the most sophisticated, state-of-the-art air defenses completely useless against the incoming threat.
In recent live-fire exercises, AI-managed swarms penetrated fully simulated anti-air grids, neutralizing every target. They accomplished this complex mission rapidly and without a single human decision needed during the engagement. What is truly remarkable is how these operations blur the line between intelligence gathering and offensive action. A swarm can identify critical assets, disable defenses electronically, and coordinate precision strikes with kinetic payloads. They achieve all of this completely autonomously, without any direct commands from human operators.
The modern battlefield is no longer just a simple contest of traditional bullets and explosive bombs. It is now a difficult contest of information dominance, computational speed, and complex data calculation. And in this new technological realm of high-speed digital warfare, the advanced machines reign supreme. The human element has not vanished entirely. Commanders monitor and occasionally overrim the autonomous systems. But their decisions are no longer measured in seconds. They are measured in strategic foresight.
Operators guide the mission at a macro level, but the drones handle the micro-level tasks. Evasive maneuvers, target prioritization, threat neutralization, and navigation through contested zones are all handled. In simulations, these AI systems have reacted to multiple simultaneous threats far faster than any human.
They avoided collisions, maintained stealth, and achieved mission objectives with cold, surgical precision.
This blend of human oversight and machine execution creates a force unmatched in history. Fast, relentless. It creates a force that is completely invisible, a silent, powerful danger to all its adversaries. The Sky Phantom initiative represents a paradigm shift, one that could escalate conflicts before humans perceive. If two adversarial AI drone networks encountered each other, the speed of engagement would exceed capabilities.
Human reaction capabilities would be useless, leaving policymakers scrambling for control after the fact.
Analysts warn that we may be entering an era where war is fought at algorithm speed.
human intervention may arrive too late to prevent catastrophe, an escalation that could end everything. The implications for global security are profound. Stealth, autonomy, and artificial intelligence are not just tools. They are now the architects of modern conflict, shaping the very future of global warfare.
As Part 2 draws to a close, the battlefield transforms. The terrain is no longer simple.
They have become data highways, monitored, mapped, and manipulated by machines that see farther, react faster.
These machines adapt smarter than any human could, changing their plans based on new, incoming data.
The Sky Phantom Initiative is not just a program. It is a glimpse into the future of warfare. It is a silent revolution in the sky, and a warning to anyone who underestimates unmanned machines.
As the sun sets over modern conflict zones, the drones of the Sky Phantom fleet move silently.
Their operations are no longer limited to reconnaissance. Entire campaigns are now planned, executed, and adapted. They are adapted in real time by AI, working faster than any human could possibly react.
The battlefield has shifted. Traditional air power is becoming obsolete against machines that can outthink.
These new machines can outmaneuver and ultimately outlast the very best human operators in aerial combat.
This new age of warfare raises profound question. How much control should humans retain over machines?
With autonomous drones able to make split-second decisions, the line between surveillance and execution blurs.
One misinterpreted threat could trigger catastrophic escalation, a scenario where algorithms decide the fate.
Algorithms could decide the fate of nations before human intervention is possible to stop the machines.
Military strategists now wrestle with a new doctrine. The art of warfare is no longer planning.
It is managing machines smarter than the enemy and faster than the humans who command them. The global implications are staggering. Nations that master autonomous aerial warfare gain the ability.
They conduct precision strikes anywhere on the planet with minimal risk to human life on their side.
Strategic deterrence is no longer just about nuclear arsenals. It now encompasses fleets of stealthy drones.
These drones are capable of striking before adversaries even detect that a threat is coming.
As the United States advances the Sky Phantom program, competitors in Russia and China accelerate theirs.
They are igniting a technological arms race invisible to the public eye, hidden in black budgets.
Each innovation promises greater power, but also increases the risk of accidental conflict between autonomous machines.
Ethics and accountability loom large over this invisible battlefield as responsibility becomes murky.
If a machine misidentifies a target, who answers for the consequences of the lethal action?
Theorists warn that as speed and autonomy increase, humans may find themselves unable to control.
They may not even comprehend the full scope of their machine's actions during high-speed combat.
The Sky Phantom Initiative represents both the pinnacle of human ingenuity and the ultimate challenge. It is the ultimate challenge to our fundamental understanding of warfare and our control over it. As night falls over deserts, oceans, and mountain ranges, the drones continue their silent patrols.
They operate in silence, gathering intelligence, adapting strategies, and testing boundaries that humans once thought. They are testing boundaries that humans once thought were untouchable, reserved only for manned aircraft. The future of air warfare has arrived.
But it is defined by the intelligence, the adaptability, and the speed of unmanned machines.
In the end, The Sky Phantom Initiative is more than a program. It is a warning.
It is a glimpse into the coming age of autonomous warfare, a stark reminder.
A reminder that the skies above may no longer belong to man alone. The silent revolution. The silent revolution is underway, and the world must adapt or risk being left behind.
Risk being left behind in the dark, cold shadows of the machines we have created.